Alright, so welcome back to the video. Do me a favor, as always, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment. And I was hesitant to make this video just a little bit. Not like I'm not a Bulls fan, but I really like a lot of players on the Bulls, so that might as well make me like a fan from like across like the country or whatever it is. Like, you know what I mean? But the Bulls have fooled us. And they fooled me too, because at the beginning of the season, most of the whole season, you know, the Bulls was one of the best teams in the league, most dominant teams in the league. And they're the 6th seed now. With only a few weeks left, they're the 6th seed, and they've been losing games consistently. Now, we all knew since the beginning of the season, or that wasn't throughout this whole season, that the Bulls are a good team. They had a lot of good talent. Caruso, Lonzo, DeMar was in the MVP conversation for a little bit. Vooch going crazy. They just got Patrick Williams back. They were they were a good team, but we noticed as the season went and progressed, the Bulls don't beat good teams, and I think that's something that we knew was probably gonna happen, but we really didn't like think about too much about it. Like I said, they got such great players, but they just continue to lose. Like, we got like 2 or 3 weeks left in the season, and the Bulls have one of the most hardest schedules left. I believe they have a lot of great teams they have to beat, and their track record doesn't, like, their track record shows that they don't beat good teams. So like this could mean a lot as a team that went from the 1st seed to the 6th. They could potentially fall into the play-in, which would be like it'd be crazy. Like, it'd be such a drop off from the cliff that they were on. Like they were literally like one of the best teams in the league, sitting at the 1 seed for the longest time. And then ever since All-Star break, things just haven't been clicking. They've been losing a lot of great games. I'm not saying like they're getting blown out, but they've been losing a lot of great games, and they just haven't looked like that same Bulls team that we're seeing at the beginning of the season. And I don't know what it is. DeMar DeRozan recently, I think DeMar dropped 50 not too long ago, like a few games ago. But like, that was about like it since All-Star break. Is like, we haven't really seen that same Bulls team we have the first half of the season, and I don't know what happened. I don't know why things aren't clicking, and I'm like y'all. The Bulls have really fooled us into believing that they were a potential like not contending team, because like I don't think anybody knew the Bulls were gonna be like a contending team, but the Bulls were like a good team, and they convinced us that, okay, yes, the Bulls are here to stay now. And like, yes, like they may, like, anything could happen. Like, they may go on a crazy win streak and, you know, jump up a few spots. Who knows? I think the 4, 5, and the 6 are like still like up for grabs or whatever it is. And then there's the play-in, but like the fact that they could potentially fall to the play-ins is absolutely crazy. Because I'm rooting for the Bulls. The Bulls haven't really been good for like however many years now. And I think most Bulls fans, as I could tell from Bulls fans that I talk to, is they didn't expect the Bulls to be a contending team or win a championship, but they did expect this Bulls team to be a very solid playoff team. And I think most Bulls fans can say that they're happy with that. Like they're not happy with, like, losing games or dropping down to the 6th seed or whatever, but like they're happy that the Bulls are actually a respectable team, and the Bulls can potentially make the playoffs for years to come with this core that they have of DeMar, Alonzo, Caruso, Vooch, and players like that. So me looking from the outside in, I can see the Bulls fans, they're okay with just being a playoff team for now. But I think eventually a time will come to where like they have to recognize that if we want to win, we have to beat these good teams, and their track record doesn't show that. Through this whole season, they've been on win streaks, they've been on losing streaks, they've been 1 seed, they're the 6th seed. Now the Bulls have literally been all over the place, and it's crazy because like coming into this season, I don't think people had too high of an expectation anyway. I think the people looked at the roster and seen the players that they got, like DeMar, Caruso, and it was like, okay, this team could be good, but nobody expected the team to come out and be leading the East for such a long time. But now they're the 6th seed. I don't think nobody expected from like the Bulls to have this range from 1 to 6 to potentially in a play-in, which is crazy and shows like just like how wild and how crazy that the Bulls have really fooled us into believing that like they were a really good team. Now don't get me wrong, the Bulls are a good team. I'm just saying, but like for them to, like I said, I'll say it again, for them to be the 1 seed and drop down to the 6 seed, they really fooled us. And we seen it with their track record. They don't really beat good teams. We seen it. They just lost to the Heat a few nights ago, and it's just crazy that like I hope this team doesn't fall into the play-in. But like I said, I've talked to Bulls fans, and like they seem to be happy that even though like they're not a contending team like that, they are happy that DeMar DeRozan was getting his buzz with the MVP conversation, and they're happy that the Bulls are actually a respectable team again and making the playoffs consistently, potentially throughout the next couple of seasons. So I think Bulls fans are okay with like where the Bulls are now, but I just believe that the Bulls really did fool us. Even though I'm rooting for the Bulls, it's just for them to have this fall off. It really is just one of the most mind-blowing things we've seen throughout this whole season. All right, man. Bulls fans, honestly, I'm looking on the outside in. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feeling in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about this season, what y'all think about what I had to say, and just fans in general, NBA fans. Let me know, like, how do y'all see the Bulls like this season? Like, where do you see them? Like, how do you feel about this team? But yeah, like I said, I'm rooting for the Bulls. I want to see the Bulls do good. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed that, do me a favor as always, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'm gonna catch you next video. We out of here. Peace.